Hey, Viking fans, I want to talk about some positivity from an unlikely source next in three, two, one. Gather around, Skull Brothers and Sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Do me a favor and Hulk smash the like button. Hulk smash the like button. Help me Hulk smash those YouTube algorithms and ring that bell. And what I mean by ring that bell is go turn on your notifications. If you're on your phone, hit subscribe, turn on the notifications. Boom. Let's go. Let's go. Hey, I'm here to talk about some positivity in an unlikely source and how that changed a player, that changed a franchise, that helped out, just completely helped out from the most unlikely source. Us as Viking fans, so negative. I'm so negative. I've been busting on Ed Ingram since I left the game. Wasn't happy. But positivity from an unlikely source, yes, Philadelphia. Philadelphia, probably, we all call them the worst fans in the NFL, the worst fans in any city in the country. But what they did for their baseball team, for a particular player, is just phenomenal. Just absolutely phenomenal. You may have heard this story happen a few weeks ago, but the results are coming in how great it worked. I'm going to bring this up. I'm going to bring up a story. It's about the Philadelphia Phillies and Trey Turner, a free agent they brought in for big money, and he was playing bad. And the Phillies weren't having it, booing him left and right. And then radio, talk show, YouTuber, I don't know what he does, but big time sports personality in the Philadelphia area had an idea, and it worked. And I want to talk to you about it. Let me bring it up. What do we got here? All right. This is an article, New York Post. Phillies Trey Turner on massive hot streak since fans standing ovation. It looks as though Philadelphia may have worked some magic on Trey Turner. The star shortstop entered Citizens Bank Park on August 4th with a 67 OPS. That's on base percentage and slugging percentage combined. Like, average is right around 700. Like, this guy's a star. And it says nightmare of a season developing after he signed an 11-year, $300 million contract this offseason. Huge deal. 11 years, $300 million. And he's batting below the average of a replacement player. They weren't having it. They were going nuts. He was getting booed. Then, a couple of friendly standing ovations later, planned by Phillies fans to support Turner through his rough patch, it appears the two-time All-Star and former batting champion has turned it around. Trey Turner receives a standing ovation on August 4th. And this is apparently an older article. Sports via since the weekend, Philadelphia banded together to show Turner support. The shortstop's batting scorched a 369, 35 for 95 with 9 homers and 26 RBIs. You don't need to really know baseball. That 369 and 9 homers over 95 at bats with 26 RBIs is pretty good. They literally give him a standing ovation on every at bat. Turner's slugging has recently taken off as his OPS went from 679 to 1,242 OPS with 7 homers over the last 14 days, and has sent the Phillies faithful home happy with a barrage of clutch homers over the last week. All right. Turner's season slash line is up to 258, 310, 437. That is, and good for a 747 OPS. So he raised his OPS 50 points. Before this, he was batting like 230, 237. So in a short while, he jumped his batting average late in the season by 20 points. It's unheard of. his OPS by 50, and now he's an above average player, and potentially in the future a great player for these guys. And it just took some positivity. This one gives the Phillies the lead. Okay, the Phillies have caught fire along with Turner earning 17-10 record in August, and looks like he could signal another deep postseason run is well on its way. After August 4th game against the Royals, the Phillies fans applauded Turner, which included an RBI single for the shortstop. He said start to notice himself get back and how he normally felt. So when they started the game, they started doing this. He singles on the first at bat, and then he hits a home run later in the game. Dude, I'm talking power positivity. I don't know how many tweets and crap I was looking at before I walked into the US Bank Stadium. It's fine be negative. I'm negative. I'm super negative. But once you put it out in the ether, it's there. It's absolutely there. And I believe in that. Just the idea of being negative going into a game. I'm going to make a dedication to like cut it off on Wednesday going into Sunday. I've cut it off right now. It's a Wednesday before a Thursday game. It's cut off. I'm positive, and the way I feel about it is that, hey, the more positivity we put towards this team, the better they do. Because they read, they listen, they get asked questions by the media. What do you say to the fan? How many times do you hear this? What can you say to the fans watching right now? What do you say to the fans watching right now? It's all brought up by that journalist saw that tweet, saw that comment, saw that play. It says, what would you say to the fans? It just comes from us is just as much as it comes from the media. Media just amplifies it. What I'm telling you, man, is going in tomorrow, we need all the positivity we got. We are uphill battle. Kirk Cousins led Vikings team since 2019 are 3-0 on Thursday night. 3-0 on Thursday night. Bad primetime player, except on Thursdays, apparently for the Vikings, the last 4 years. So let's go. We got some positivity going into this game, and we can pull it out. It does permeate through your thumbs onto your in fingers onto your keypad throughout the ether, and it gets heard. And how do I know this? Former players. I have never talked to an actual active player, but former players tell me this off air, in private, on my phone message, thanking me for having them come on the show to tell me that they watch, they listen, and that they appreciate the positivity. And hey, I'm dishing out positivity. There's a show tonight live with a group of us. It's going to be simulcast. Be on it, and you're going to see a positive Minnesota Vikings fan, and you're going to see a positive live stream Thursday night on this show. Let's go. I can be critical, but God, I'm toning it down. I want these guys to win, and I know you do too. I'm bringing the positive vibes. Let's go. Vikings, let's go. I want you to smash my YouTube algorithms by hitting that like button and ringing that bell. Let's go. I'm out of here. I want to cue that music. Boom.